Now, I'm not your cocoa and slippers guy yet. In fact, I'm quite outdoorish. But it's freezing. I've just seen a penguin in a thermal and a polar bear crying, and that nutter out there is Pete Astle, the guy I've come to interview. In fact, he's not really a nutter, he's quite a shrewd guy. And I'm going to try and make him come in now so we can have a chat in the warm. Oi! Natter! Can we go in now? Please! I think he's on his way.
Pete Astles runs a company called Peak Performance. They manufacture a range of outdoor clothing specialising in items for the canoeist. Things like buoyancy aids, spray decks and waterproof jackets. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to persuade Pete to stay inside. He was back in his kayak again, but before he set off, I asked him how the business started.
Well, it was to do with my own interest, really. You know, for 10 years I was a very keen canoeist, competing and training every day. And I used to work in a retail shop here in Nottingham where the products we sold, you know, they weren't up to scratch. There were things that could be improved with them. The fabrics could be changed, the styles and the colours could be changed, and, you know, the designs weren't particularly good. So I thought I could improve on that. So it started from there, really.
Brilliant. You thought you'd get up and do it yourself?
Yeah, that's right.
Have you always done it on your own? Have you always...
No, when I first started, I had a partner, and together we worked a lot from home, and then we got some premises in the fashion centre. But I used to work every day, sort of 10 hours a day, and the partner would do maybe a day every 2 weeks because he had a full-time job.
Oh, right.
So the business increased in value, but it was through my work and lack of wages because all the money was put back in.
So it was unequal, really. The partnership wasn't a partnership.
Yeah. So I wasn't very happy with that. No. So you know, I had to buy him out in the end.
Right. With you now being a sole trader, how much of the business do you actually do yourself?
Right, generally, initially everything, you know, I did some manufacturing, but a lot of the products that are made, I used to subcontract the manufacture to other firms. Right. But I'd do the administration, the accounting, you know, chasing up bad debtors and designing, making patterns, generally everything.
Right.
But recently I've got a couple of members of staff that are involved in manufacturing side and the production side. But again, I still do all the marketing.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
A lot of work to put in. So, Pete, who are your customers in effect?
Right, well, we sell to a lot of specialist canoeing shops in the UK, and we're beginning to sell a lot abroad. We sell a lot of products to Japan. We have a distributor over there, and we're getting more and more customers in Europe.
In Europe, so you're selling to Europe quite a lot. Is there any new problems that you met with selling into Europe?
Yeah, because the UK has become part of the EEC now, we have new safety standards for the buoyancy aids we have to conform to. Right. In the past we conformed to British standards which cost about £75 per design, and now we have to have new European standards or certificates given on our products which cost around £2,000 per design. So I have to raise...
Well, that's a big jump, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to raise capital through a bank or finance like that. So, you know, that's hard for us.
As well as the standards, which is slightly different. Have you ever had any problems with being paid from Europe?
Generally, European customers have been good. You know, I'd insist on them paying upfront for goods on their first order, and I'd build up a business relationship with them before I'd give them credit. But generally, you know, they've been better than British customers.
Oh, that's good. And in the future, where do you see yourself? Setting up a base maybe in Europe?
Well, what we want to do is establish the brand more and more in all the European countries and in America and Japan. Set up distributors in these countries that sell, you know, if one distributor in one country sells to all the retail shops, then we just have to make large orders for them rather than small orders for the retail shops in particular.
So the business will know no bounds, it'll be a worldwide thing.
Get
Peak Performance known throughout the world.
That's right.
And just like you, your business doesn't stand still, so I'll let you get on with your whitewater canoeing.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye, Pete. Rather him than me. Well, that was incredible, wasn't it? There's no doubt about it, Pete has an excellent quality product and very good potential. But it just goes to show, no matter how much you plan, your business needs to be able to adapt with the unexpected. It needs to be flexible. Well, we better leave Pete to it now. And the producer has come up with what he promised. A new set of wheels.